You're watching The Ugly Inside. Subscribe below.
So Burnley next on Sunday afternoon. The first talking point, of course, Ryan Bertrand came off injured in the England match on Saturday evening. First of all, how much of a miss is he going to be for us in Burnley? Likelihood he's going to be 3 to 4 weeks out.
Well, it's obviously a big miss because Ryan Bertrand is A, very, very good player, and B, a vital member of our team. But what we've shown in the past few weeks with the League Cup games and the Europa League games is that Matt Targett is a very able stand-in and can do a job. I know some fans have got on his back, but you don't keep a couple of clean sheets as he has done if you're not up to the task. So I'd rather Bertrand play, but I've got every confidence in Matt Targett.
I have confidence in Matt Targett as well. We're on 6 games unbeaten now in all competitions, 6 games without conceding a goal. Do you think the hindrance of Bertrand being missing, would that hinder our chance of keeping another clean sheet?
Well, of course it does. I mean, if you're missing any of your best players, it's always going to be a hindrance. You'd always want to play your best team, but as I say, the good thing about this is Claude Puel's philosophy is not about playing the best team in every game, it's about playing the best team for every situation. And the advantage of that, unlike last season, is that players who don't usually get a regular game are getting more of a game, and they've taken on the responsibility and shown they're up to it, and it keeps them sharp, it keeps them fit and it keeps them interested.
Right, so Burnley now then. So Jay Rodriguez and Charlie Austin's former clubs. Do you think Charlie Austin will pop up another goal? He's in hot form right now, isn't he? What do we expect from Burnley on Saturday?
Well, Sunday. Burnley are obviously looking to make their stay in the Premier League this time a little bit longer than last. So there's going to be no pushover, as Sunderland showed when they came down here and Watford showed. They're going to be up for it. We've got some ex-Burnley players in our ranks, in, as you quite rightly say, Jay Rodriguez and Charlie Austin, and Burnley have got a Saints supporter in their ranks in Sam Vokes. So there's a lot of local interest in this game. We should hopefully win it, but what the fans won't like about this in a game against Burnley is that we play a controlled passing game. We like to keep the ball out past opponents and look for the opening. So it's not going to be a game where we're just going to host the ball in the penalty area and hope. So it's about being patient.
Now, one thing as well we have to mention, club legend Franny Benali has been running and cycling to every single Premier League and Championship club, who will be finishing at St Mary's on Sunday. There'll be 30,000 Saints fans to greet him on Sunday. Yeah,
I mean, Francis Benali is a legend. 2 years ago he did his Run Men, which, anyone who saw the documentary saw the blood, sweat and tears that he put into that. Francis Benali is definitely the best ever professional footballer when it comes to giving back more than he took out of the game. He earned a good living out of the game, but unlike many, he hasn't just been content to become a football pundit or coach or earn money out of the game. He's put things back. He does this out of his own good, and he's looking to raise £1 million for cancer. I've made a donation, and I would say everyone there, if everyone put £10 in or £5 in or whatever they can afford, go to his Just Giving page, on Francis Benali's Big Run, I think it's called.
Benali's Big Race.
Big Race. Francis Benali's Big Race. I've done it, and everyone just go and give what you can afford, or give to the buckets that they undoubtedly have at Burnley. It's a very worthy cause, and it speaks millions about the man that he's done this.
Finally, to wrap things up then, Burnley on Sunday, what's your score prediction, mate? I think I'm going to go for a 2-0 win.
I'm going to go 3-1, purely and simply for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I think, not conceding goal runs have got to end sometime. And B, I always go for 3-1 anyway, so there's no reason to change it.
Right, that's it from us then. Let us know in the comments below what you expect from Burnley's game on Sunday afternoon. Make sure you donate to Francis Benali's Big Run. All the information is going to be on screen right now, so make sure you put your money in the pot, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more.